Hello and welcome to another stream. I am Brian, the Unskilled Commander. This is the 3 of 4 charity streams throughout February. I'm raising money for Extra Life. I've done so for the last 15 years. One of the main reasons I created the Unskilled Commander was to be able to stream and have like an extra way to raise money each year. My high score, as it were, as the gamers love to do. So tonight I'll be playing until 11, 12 o'clock at night. 3 different pods, 9 different guests. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of Commander. If you can't donate, that's totally fine. Just please share the stream with your friends and on social media. Let everybody know what's going on. And donate, that'd be awesome. I'm only asking for $5. However, if you are able to do a little bit more, there are a bunch of really fun incentives for around $10. I will post these in the chat. Hey, what's up, Tronk? What's up, JM? Post these here. So we've got a bunch of them that are based off of some really awesome content creators. $10 donation will do Davy's Locker, where we all use a silly voice for a turn. $10 to Infinity and Beyond. The next permanent spell you play, you need to draw on an Infinity token, if you have them. $10 donation for the Blunderbuss, where we will then planeswalk and continue to planeswalk normally. Wizarding Reversal is we will reverse the turn order, and it will stay that way until someone pays to reverse it back to normal. A $30 donation is a Bevers of Choices, where that activates all 4 of the other incentives for chaos. And then my personal favorite, as always, $10 donation gets me 1 poison counter. So this is open to my guests and chat. If any of you would like to instant speed donate $100 to stop me from winning if I get to that point, I will absolutely accept that, and it'll go down. If there have been times where we've actually done that and used it on other players, but that's only if everyone's okay with it. Normally it only affects me. I'm not going to put that else, have you sit out for like half a game or something. But those are the incentives. Let me have done this prior. Yapping away. Randomize. No. There we go. All right. So starting with and just tell everybody who you are, where they can find you. We'll go around that way, turn order, and then we will start the actual.
Hi, friends. My name is Shanna Bull on the internet. Wow, words are really hard. You can find me on Blue Sky underneath the same username. I stream when I feel like it. There's not really a set schedule. And then I also post my experience about playing Standard. And I'm also a member of Birds of Paradise. We're a group that provides welcoming spaces for marginalized communities. So I'm very passionate about that. And if you're ever in the Philly area, come hang out at the Queen and Rook. That's it, because I'm there a lot. But yeah, that's me. I'm playing Atla Palani. Basically make a bunch of eggs and cheat a bunch of creatures out, and then try to win.
Dan, you're up.
Caught me as I'm taking a drink. Hi, everybody. I'm Nan, or the real Nan Man on the internet. Or if you want to see my magic stuff, it's at Nan Man's Nerd Corner, which I do 60 card stuff, specifically modern. So if you're interested in the modern format, which is kind of crazy with all the bans and unbannings that are happening, I do gameplay content over there. Every Monday and Thursday is our commentary stuff for that, so you can learn the modern format. We try to do a educational, entertaining approach, so like cards show up on screen for you, so it kind of makes it a little bit easier if you want to learn the format. But I also get to hang out and play Commander with so many great people on the internet, so I always get to do some guesting. Every so often I'll host my own charity stuff and stream up Commander there, but I also get to do MTGO because I'm a member of the MTGO creator program, because there's Legacy and other formats that don't really fire as much in paper that I still want to be able to play. So if you're interested more in 60 card formats that are like Modern Legacy, you can check out all my stuff. But yeah, I'm playing Felix today. Felix 5 boots. We're gonna give him a bunch of equipments and try to swing in and get some combat tricks going there with that. So there's a little bit of infectiness because I have to, because it's me. But we actually, speaking of infect, that is our most recent video that just came out. If anyone wants to see what modern infects looks like, you can see that on the channel. So but yeah, that's me. I'm going to be doing some Sultai good stuff, right? Sultai's so great. Who doesn't like Sultai? But yeah, let's raise some money for the kids, right?
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yes, me. Hi. Hi, everyone. I'm Sabrina, aka Sabby Abby. You can find me on most social medias under the Sabby Abby. More so over on this guy here. If you see in the background pictures, you see my 3 cats. Then you found me. Yay! And yes, I have a deck building problem, and you may ask at your own risk what that means, because don't look at my Mox field. Anyways, if you see me in chat, whether it be here, anybody really that you could possibly think of, you probably see me in chat. You can always say hi to me. I will more than gladly say hi. And I always ask, silly questions of like, what would you say is like the most outspoken card that is budget friendly, that's in mono black? Go. Today I am going to play my Magda Brazilian Outlaw Dwarves Dragons deck. So it is strictly mostly dwarves, with a few dragons in between to kind of fill in that spot so that when I tap all my dwarves and get all these treasures, I can, sacrifice my treasures to go get a dragon and put it on the field. To be clear, there is the card 7 dwarves, which there is 7 of the dwarves. As I was saying to the pod earlier, I've only ever played 3 in a game, not at the same time, but in a game. So we'll see how it goes, because my opening hand, I have questions.
All right. Well, then that leaves me. I, of course, am Brian, the Unskilled Commander, your host with the least. I am playing Me the Immortal. So this is my commander damage deck, or one of them. I have quite a few, actually. That and indirect damage seem to be two of my favorites. But it's all about getting extra combats and getting her abilities that will get her through. And just hitting everybody for commander damage and hoping I can keep her alive long enough to do it. But yes, we are here to raise money for Extra Life, so please hit the link. It's pinned to the top of the chat. It's also in the About Me section. Should be 3 places where you can find it here on the Twitch page. And donate if you can. Obviously, I know money's tight. But after all of that, Nan, go ahead and start us off.
Okie dokies. I got a nice, exciting turn of a Temple of Mystery. So I'm going to do some scrying. Not as good as the Surveil lands, but that's okay. I'm cool with that on time, and I will pass. Very exciting turn 1, nice and slow.
Right. We're gonna draw, and we're gonna do a Myriad Landscape tapped.
Yeah,
And pass the turn.
Fair and balanced magic. I like it.
Right? Who's going to break the trend?
Now, I will not break the trend. I'm going to play a Cathedral of War. Comes in tapped.
Nice.
And I will pass turn.
All right, I will draw for turn. And Shannonball, I'm going to join you in the same thing with Myriad Landscape and
Nice.
pass.
Nice, yeah. Everybody understood the assignment. I love it.
So a part of me kind of wanted Sabby to do the whole just go off and be like,
Yeah, right.
Soul Ring.
I'm playing. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna tap this for a blue, and I'm gonna play a little Naga Rogue. It's my
Ooh.
Slither Blade, so can't be blocked. It's a 1/2.
For now.
Nothing to worry about. It's just a little friend.
Little guy.
It's a little guy, and then I'll play.
Until he gets bigger.
You don't have to worry about that right now, and then I'll pass. Nothing to worry about.
Stop rolling me right this second.
Yeah.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play this lovely forest here.
I love the art on that forest.
I know. So, at the time when I worked at Game Store, my manager would always just open up collector boosters. Do you think he cared about anything that he pulled in said collector boosters that were lands? So, all the Ixalan lands I got, because he's just
Cool.
like, here, and I'm like, okay. So now I get to put them in my silly little Atla deck. We're gonna play Farseek, and what do I want to search for? Sorry, I'm just like, I want to search planes. Sure. So that's how I got all the pretty Ixalan lands for not paying for them.
I mean, that's a good way to get them, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, you don't care about them, but I do.
But I do. All right, I know I have.
Yeah, I still need to find good lands for this deck because it was the pre-con, and I still have the basic pre-con land base in here that I have done very little to upgrade.
I'll just do the Cinderblade. It's fine.
But then you don't have
No.
white.
I have white in my hand. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's not a big deal. And I'll pass after that.
A forest for turn and pass. Oh, I passed. Did you guys hear me?
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. Just a second.
I just want to make sure my
will
voice didn't cut out or something.
No. Untap, and I have no upkeep. I will draw for turn. All right. Okay. All right, so this is what we'll do. Play a mountain, and I will tap those to play Arcane Signet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just sit back a little bit on that and pass.
Cool. Let's do some untappies, upkeep, and draw. Well, do we have anything that matters here? Let's play a lovely little fetid pools. Enters tapped. And let's see. let's just kind of start things off. Brian, thanks for hosting. Here's 1 damage coming your way.
Yep. That's how it works.
All right. And then I'm going to pass after that.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that a lot. I'll play the Boulder Loft Pathway as my land per turn, facing up on the white side. I'll tap the Mirror Landscape for the Soul Ring. There it is. That's certainly what? Turn 3, turn 4? It's fine.
Yeah.
And I'll just get Atla out. And then I'll pass.
We'll play a mountain. Tap for a sonic screwdriver.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's gonna be it.
All right, I will untap. I do not have any upkeeps. I will draw for turn.
I do not have any sack outlets for the eggs, though. Not yet, even though I run like 10.
Yeah, okay. Tap that and tap this, and I will play Magda. And 2, 4, 6, 7. Pass.
Right. Untappies, upkeep, draw. I like that card. Let's do a lovely little forest. And I'm going to play this Shadow Mage Infiltrator here. So it's 1/3 with fear, and whenever it deals damage to a player, I get a draw card. A little bit of fun stuff. All right, let's see. Channable, take 1, please.
Okay. Can't do anything about that.
And then I'll pass.
All right.
All sweet and innocent with some
tippity-tap.
ones right now, but
Yeah.
Draw. I'll play a mountain.
what's up, Avatar of Paper? How's it going?
Then I will tap the green for a Worldly Tutor. What do I want to get?
Over a soul ring that failed to find. Do a flex. That's how confident I am. I don't need extra.
Got me a bowl of like cheese and pepperoni and was snacking right now. And we have a new kitten that is like full on goblin mode. Like, oh, you have food. And so I'm just like constantly looking at my feet, waiting for him to jump up here to try to get my food.
Oh,
If it gets within rage, you got to show it to the class.
Yes, I will. I was like, I do live in the house of cats. I have 3 cats. So here, let me see if I can.
Yeah. My oldest might come. We'll see.
1/1 cat
My
token.
Where is my tuxedo kitty?
It's like my tuxedo kitty is sleeping downstairs, sadly.
oh.
All the orange cats are up here, though.
You put that giant thing on the board, and it's like, that still only counts as 1/1.
Yeah.
I love orange cats. Oh my
Right.
god. Sorry, I'm thinking I don't know what creature to grab. I think I'm going to grab the Pilates Hatcher. I think that's the move here. I have no sack outlets on creatures. I was like, do I have any of those?
Okay.
No. So we just have to find one by fate. It's fine. It's fine.
I believe. Everyone in chat claps real hard.
So put that on top, right? Yeah. And then I'll just tap her to make an egg. An eggy. And I'll pass.
Right. Upkeep. I'll play an island. I will
I don't know
Tap
where my
all
egg
5.
tokens are, but we have an infinite token.
cast Me the Immortal. A 3/3. Beginning of combat on my turn, I can put my choice of a +1/+1, a first strike, vigilance, or menace counter on Me the Immortal. The best part is, counters remain on Me the Immortal as it moves to any other zone except for the hand or the library. And I can cast Me the Immortal from the graveyard by discarding 2 cards in addition to it. So I will move to the beginning of combat and give her vigilance, and then I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap. Do not have any upkeeps. I will draw for turn. All right, well, let's do this. Tap 1 on the red. First one of the 7 dwarves.
Nice.
It begins.
And it begins. All right, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay. I am going to go to combat. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, because I'm forgetting how my cards work. I am so not awake yet. So, oh my lord. So, Magda gives other dwarves a +1/+0. So, I'm actually going to put the +1 on the 7 dwarves. So now it's a 3/2. Before I forget that. I was like, I almost forgot that part. Back to going to combat. Hannibal, I'm going to poke you for 2.
Okay, I'll block with my egg.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Because
Oh, no.
Oh no.
What's in the egg?
Well, we know what's on top, right? Because I just tutored
Oh,
for
that's true.
it.
You did
True,
just tutor
yeah.
for it.
So I will block with the egg, and I'll just get the Pilates hatcher. And then I get 2 green dinosaur
More
creature
eggs.
token. More eggs.
Oh, no.
More eggs. Where is my
Alright.
dice bag? That is a
And
question.
because Magda's a dwarf and she has been tapped, I will create a treasure token. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Give me a sec. I have to go to the other room to get my dice bag.
Okay.
No worries. Do I do it? Yeah, let's risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna use this treasure and tap Mirrored Landscape. I'm gonna play Thrill of Possibility. In addition to cast a spell, I'm gonna discard. Lightning Berserker,
Mhm.
and I will draw 2 cards.
Sweet.
That will help. Excellent, excellent. 2, 4, 6, 7. I am at 7 cards. I am tapped out. I will pass.
Okay. Let's do some untappies. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh, another good fun card. Let's play this Twilight Mire so I can do some filtering. And then I shall tap these 3 for Sword of Fire and Ice. Since there's a lot of red running around, I think some protection from red will be very useful.
Yeah.
No.
And we'll pay the 2 and we'll equip it onto our slithering little rogue here. So Slither Blade now gets access to Sword of Fire and Ice. Okay, let's move to combat and draw some cards. Let's do... Shannon, what color are those eggs?
They're green.
They're green. Okay.
Baked out with the red ink and the red dice.
And they don't they don't have defender.
Oh, okay.
So
these
they're
ones
different
don't.
eggs than
They're
what
different than the other. Okay.
than the Atla eggs. But they're still
Right.
0-1s.
Okay. Let's do some splitting of damage then. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our Shadow Mage Infiltrator will come at you, Shannibal, and then
Well, I
Sabby,
can't
we're
block it
gonna
because it has fear, right?
it does, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So why are you even asking me about
well,
the
because I was
eggs?
debating about sending this one at you, you know?
That's
I was
unblockable
just
anyway.
like, yeah, I got 2 attacks here. I got Savvy, I'm gonna send this 3 powered slithering Naga at you. It's got pro red though.
It's
Okay,
unblockable.
so I can't block it.
Cannot block that one.
All right, and that's how much?
3.
3? Okay.
3.
I
Oh
can't
my
block with
God.
him, but there's a kitty.
Kitty.
How dare you throw the
Yes,
kitty in
It's
front
what,
of the
1
damage?
coming at me?
Yeah, just 1.
1? Okay.
Oh,
Is it the baby? This is
Look at the
Simba.
baby! Oh my
you wanna get-
This is Simba. Hey, you're internet famous now.
Yes.
That was
All
3, you
right.
said, correct?
That was 3. And then I
One,
get
two, three.
to draw 2 cards. And Brian, I'm going to shoot you for 2, just so everybody gets a little bit of love for this combat.
Ooh, ouch, my face.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards in hand, and I shall pass turn.
On your end step, I'm going to crack the Myriad Landscape to get 2 basic lands. Plains will do, and I guess a forest. Does not matter.
Nice. He said like in the chat, it's like flashed in a Johnny, insane plays happening.
This is the only deck that I have double sleeved, and my god, I hate it.
Why?
Because it's hard to shuffle. Anyway, untap, upkeep, draw. That's not what I wanted, but okay. I mean, it's a good card. I'm gonna play this mountain. I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring to tap Atlas to create another egg. Where? I swear I have another egg. And this egg is different because it has Defender, so
Okay.
whatever. I'll draw on it later. I will then move to combat. So Pilates Hatcher says at the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg, then create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token. So it basically just sacks my eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I mean, I'll sacrifice because like it doesn't specify what egg I have to sacrifice. I'll just sacrifice the one that has Defender. I'll do Atlas Trigger first, and then I'll create a 3/3.
Sounds good.
So that's fun.
Well, we'll see how fun it's going to be.
Right.
We have Kadama of the East Tree.
That's not fun.
It's fun.
6/6 reach.
Let's go. And then I create a 3/3 dino. This marker has seen better days. That is for sure. I mean, we're getting somewhere. 4, 5, 6. I could do that if I wanted to. I could hard cast this card in my hand. Do I want to do? I mean, I could wait.
Are you through combat already?
Yeah, because I mean, it doesn't have haste. Yeah, so main phase 2, I guess. Yeah. Because like there was really no point to like swing with anything. I mean, I do have
I mean,
a 5-3,
it's like you have a
but-
5/3, and I'm tapped out and have no blockers,
Oh,
so you can always hit me for 5
could smack
or
you
not.
with
You know,
5. Or not. I
I
mean,
gotta
or
tell you how
just-
to live your life. But
Yeah, exactly.
You're not the boss of me.
yeah, right.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna like build up defenses here, and I'm just gonna pass the turn. It's fine.
We'll untap, upkeep, draw. All right, it's time I actually started doing something and getting this game.
I'm so indecisive, so like it's fine.
So we're gonna tap 1 and a green bristly bill, spine sower.
Bill.
There's a 2/2 with landfall, not control. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, and I can pay 5 to double the number of 1/1 counters on each creature I control. I will tap green and blue to play Simic Ascendancy. I can pay 3 and put a counter on target creature. Whenever one or more counters are put on a creature I control, I put that many counters on Simic Ascendancy, and when I have 20 or more growth counters on it at my upkeep, I win the game.
That's a real good setup there. Bristly Bill and Simic Ascendancy. Yeah, you're definitely getting in the game this turn.
And we're going to play Quandrix Campus. Comes in tapped, but it's a land. So I will put a counter on Me the Immortal, and then 1 on Simic Ascendancy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll then move to the beginning of combat, put a Menace counter on her. So she now has Menace, Vigilance, and +1/+1. And
Sure.
we don't want any flawless victories in this pod, so I'm going to swing her at you, Dan, for 4 commander.
I will take the 4.
And then I will go ahead and pass turn.
All right, I will untap. I have no upkeep, and I will draw for turn. Oh, good. Excellent. What kind of silly things could I do?
Oh, sorry, I have to one correction. Since I have Cathedral of War, whenever I attack with 1 creature, it gets +1.
Exalted, yeah.
Nice.
So I take 5.
Yep, sorry. That,
Mm.
it was in there for a reason.
All right, I'm gonna tap this to finally play a Soul Ring.
Never
Ooh.
late.
1, 2, 3. No, we won't do that. We won't do that. But we will do this. We will. We'll tap those 2, and we'll play a second 7 dwarves.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, well, here we go.
All right, so this dwarf is going to get a +1/+0 from Magda, but however, they are going to get the +1/+1 for each other 7 dwarfs that's in the battlefield, or at least this one will. Meh. There.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 dwarves gets +1/+1 for each other creature named 7 dwarves. Yeah, so not that one, but this one will get it because.
And we break Sabby's record this game. Get 4
Let's go.
dwarves out.
Like seriously, because it's like, oh, could we? All right.
Her opening hand was just all 7 dwarves. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
God.
wish. And the one time that it does happen, I'll be like, okay, I can't. Like, that's not fair. I am going to go to combat. And this time I'm going to come at you with Magda and an additional 7 dwarfs. So the 7 dwarfs is a 3/2 and Magda is a 2/1.
I will take all of that.
Excellent. And because there are 2 dwarves tapped, I will create 2 treasure tokens. Good thing these dwarves don't have haste.
2, 3.
Da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. What do I want to do here? Do I do it?
Do it. Do it.
Nah, I'll behave. Well, damn it! I'm indecisive now. Damn it! Do I do it?
I'm also indecisive, so.
Do I do it? Do I do it?
Interesting game to play. You both picked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Let's
making
risk it for the
choices, so let me
biscuit.
build something that has 99 choices.
I'm gonna tap the mirror landscape and use one of the treasures. I'm gonna play card 3 reunion. In addition to cast this card, discard 2 cards. I'm going to discard Manolith and a Letter of Acceptance, and I will draw 3 cards.
Sweet.
1, 2, and 3. Ooh, okay. Excellent. This is it. Excellent. Okay, and I'm going to pass. I'm good.
All right, let's do some untappies.
Things to do with my next turn.
Oh, do we just do the thing? I think we just do the thing here. Demir Aqueduct, and I'm gonna bounce this lovely little temple, but first I'm gonna float a blue.
Really do the thing.
Alright, let's play our commander. Let's get out here like everybody else. Here's Felix. So he's Ward 2, he's a 5/4, and then if a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, causes a trigger ability of a permanent I control to trigger, that ability will trigger an additional time. So that means that the sword would trigger and my Shadow Mage Infiltrator would trigger twice if I hit.
Pretty good.
Yeah. The problem is I'm gonna have to discard cards because I want to draw more cards. Let's see.
Big for that reliquary tower.
Yeah, right. I feel like I need a blocker right now. So we're going to have Shannibal. I've got a nice little fear friend coming your way
Okay.
again. Just one.
Just one.
Just
Join.
one. Just a little poke.
Just one.
But I gotta draw 2 cards, so ooh. These are
Yeah,
cool.
that's kind of gross.
All right, I have to move to discard here. And I will discard this Sunken Hollow and this Sword of Body and Mind. And then I'll pass turn.
Alrighty. Too many things. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Play this overgrown farmland. So I don't need more lands deck, okay?
Send some of the red my way.
I don't know what happened to like any of my Infinite tokens. They're just poof. They just walked away, okay. So I'll use this sleeve as an egg, whatever.
Infinity
You get the
tokens.
point.
Hashtag not sponsored, just awesome.
Not
Right?
Then I'll move on over to my combat phase. We'll just sack another egg due to the hatcher, and then we'll just do the Atla thing. We have a golf.
Just
That's
one big
it.
dino.
Yep.
One big dino. And then Kadama trigger, right? Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser converted mana from your hand to the battlefield, right? So am I reading that right?
Yep.
So we have a Balefire Dragon.
Oh, jeez.
Oops.
Well then,
Where'd all these dinos and dragons come from? I don't know.
Oh.
I need to pull up my dragons. Jeez.
Yeah.
And now we have 2 dinos. So that is the beginning of combat. So I can still swing if I wanted to, right?
Yep.
Brian, do you have any blockers?
Excuse me. I have a 4/4 and a 2/2.
4/4 and a 2/2. Okay.
Spoiler alert: the 2/2 will not be blocking.
Yeah. I'll swing Kadama at you.
How much is Kadama?
6/6.
Oof. Yeah, I'll take 6.
I mean, he doesn't have trample.
True.
He
But-
he doesn't have trample. And then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Off return. I will play a forest for turn. Land entered, so I get to put a counter on Medium Mortal and one on Simic Ascendant. I'm not sure I wanted to do this so early, but yeah, we're going to go. We got giant old dinosaurs and stuff coming out. We're going to tap all 7, 2 of which being red for Angrath's Marauders. A 4/4 that says if a source I control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead.
Okay.
I will then move to the beginning of combat, give me the Immortal a first strike counter, and then, I'd like to send over there, but not against the Giants. I'm going to send me the Immortal. Well, okay, so wait a second. What is Galta's power and toughness? 10/10 or something?
He's
12?
a 12/12.
12. Dang it. The
Yeah.
best I could do is 10. So, well, I don't know. I don't be mean about it.
He's just a 12/12.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind being mean to that. I just my other my other target would be Sabby, and then that would be 10 command damage because I don't think he has any blockers except for 1, and I have Menace, and I'm like, that seems a bit excessive. Dang it. All right, I'm just gonna pass turn after that.
All right. I will untap. Oh god, untap.
We're watching
Okay,
you, Shannon.
You need to move up there. The deck needs to. All right, I've untapped everything. I will draw for turn. Oh my. Oh my. I will play Command Tower. All right, what am I at here? All right. I'm going to tap one in a red. There's a third one.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
Well, here we go. There's 3. This gets the +1/+0 from Magda. And
Hi ho,
then
hi
it's
ho,
going
chat.
to
We're
get,
getting there.
and this one is going to get a +1/+1 from the other 7 dwarves. Let's tap that. Yeah, we'll tap that. And I'm going to play Scavenger Blade, artifact equipment. It says when it enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature I control. I'm going to attach it to Magda. And equipped creature gets +2/+0. So let me get a dice for Magda. 2. So she is a 4/1. Dum-dum-dum. All right. All right, so I'm going to go to combat. I'm not liking what I see. This is not good. And my little dwarves aren't that big.
there's a lot of scary stuff.
There is a lot of scary stuff. Y'all stuff is too big. Grr. I'm still going to go to combat. As things die, I'm not going to be mortally upset. But Brian, as the host, thank you for having me here. But I'm going to swing it with you with all of these dwarves.
What?
Magda is a 4/1. And this 7 dwarfs is 3/2, and this one is a 4/3.
Oh, 11 damage?
11, yep.
Man, and I didn't swing a 10/10 commander at you. I see how it is.
I was
I
nice. I was
know.
like, take the 6.
All right.
Because 3 dwarves are tapped, I created 3 treasure tokens. Almost there to 5. Nah, I got nothing in my hand right now. I'll leave with that mana open, and I will pass from this.
All right, let's do some untappies, upkeep, draw.
What I get, chat, for trying to be nice. Never be nice in a commander game.
That's what we've learned.
What we've learned.
Let's do some more scrying. Here's a temple. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna just leave that right there for just, that's a cool card. I'm gonna play, since there's so many big things, let's tap 2 and play Finn the Fangbearer.
Oh, no.
Nice.
It's a 1/3, just a bunch of 1-power creatures.
With Death Touch.
It does have Death Touch, and it does
Yeah.
say whenever a creature I control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters.
Oh, I don't like that.
That's where I was
Uh-oh.
going with that. I was like, oh
You
no,
know,
we're
there's
doomed.
that extra line of text there. Then, I mean, since we already are, having a little bit of poison, we might as well just
Have a
put
lot of bit of
more out
poison.
there.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tap 3 and play a Whispering Spectre. It's a 1/1, again, just a little baby, 1 power, with flying and infect. And then whenever it deals damage to a player, I can sack it. If I do, that player has to discard a card for each poison counter he or she has.
Oh.
So yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing, just a little baby 1/1s. Ooh, and I'm gonna drop the rest of my hand, but that's okay. I can't play anything else. I'm going to do some combat because we want to draw more cards. Let's see. Lots of scary green things out there. I like having some pro red protection. So Shannibal, I'm gonna poke you again for 1.
Okay.
Just keep poking you all the game.
Poke.
Poke.
Wait, now, so do I get 2 poison counters for that?
No, because it has fear but no death touch.
Oh,
no,
I see.
Yeah,
I see.
so this is just a little poke.
No
And then I get to draw 2 cards.
You have the,
2,
what is
3,
it, the
4, 5,
Oran
6,
Ring
7.
Fang, whatever snake that gives all attacking creatures death touch or whatever in there?
No, I'm not running that in here. I do like that, but I really like to do the
I'll run Frostfang.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Hornet Queen. I like to do that
Ooh,
and just
Hornet
be like, all right,
Ooh.
that's what I like to do. But I'm gonna pass after that.
Alrighty. Excuse my chewing. I have a cough drop in my mouth.
Okay,
It's needed.
I'm kind of
Okay.
munching on my dinner as I'm going.
Ooh. Ooh.
I like almost how everybody's went, ooh, with every card they've drawn in the last turn. It's like, oh, we're all screwed, aren't we?
Yep.
Yes.
Not yet. I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna cast Life Finds a Way.
Yeah.
No, I'm very excited about this card because I have not had a chance to play it yet. That's
Come
why
on,
I was
say
like,
it right.
"Ooh." So it says whenever a non-token creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, populate.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Life
So I'm just gonna get more
Okay.
eggs. It's fine. I don't have like a consistent sack outlet besides the Polani's Hatcher. So tap the Soul Ring for that to get an egg. I honestly don't know where my infinite tokens are. They walked away. I'll move to combat. I'll sack this to do the Atla trigger again. Ooh, some moot. Okay, that's
Haste
fun.
effect.
Flash, double strike, vigilance, haste. Then I can pay a white, tap her to untap another target creature. It does not trigger Life Finds a Way, for she's a 3/4, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But I will tap a white to tap her to untap Atla to do it again.
Don't you get the Kodama trigger off the first one?
I do, but here's the thing: I don't have any creature cards in my hand.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
So I would.
But it's a permanent, right? So if you have like a land or something, you could just put a land in.
I have 2 sorcery spells.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Actually, we won't do that. We will create another dino, though. Oh, damn it. I could have swung with Galta last turn. I forgot. He had haste.
Oh,
Damn it. Anyways. Where should I swing? Nan, I'm going to swing.
figured.
You got like the
I
impact
know.
and stuff. Okay.
I know.
Flynn is the problem. That Flynn's going to be a problem.
It's okay. Finn's not going to live for very long. Are you swinging with anything else other than this giant dino?
No, just the 12/12.
Okay. Finn will trade off with the giant dino here.
Okay. He does also have trample.
So I'll
by
take
the way.
9 off of that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And then I will pass.
All right, Galta is dead though because I got Death Touch.
What? Boo.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. That's a fair trade-off. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's
right.
fine.
I was like, take 9, get rid of a dino.
I'm gonna tap Cathedral of War to play a Soul Ring.
Temba.
All right, now where's my Soul Ring? Come on, deck.
All right, then we're gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to play Bestest Girl, Harlack.
Oh,
Fury
yes.
Over.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
5/4. Whenever I attack, if it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike until end of turn. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. So we're going to move the beginning of combat. I will put a counter on Medium Mortal and Simic Ascendancy. Then I will swing her at Shannibal. She is a 6/6 with first strike, menace, vigilance, and double damage.
What? What the fuck? I could just like put the 2 eggs in front of her. Okay. Oh, Atlas tapped. Sorry. So yeah. So in response to you declaring attackers, whatever. I'll do that. Tap another 2 to create another egg. Send 2 eggs in front of it.
Okay.
So I'll have 1 egg left, and then I'll have 2 Atla triggers.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Yeah, because she doesn't have trample.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I get another combat after this. So go ahead and
More
do-
scary dinos.
A new Atali.
Oh, jeez.
So we have to resolve this trigger first, right?
I mean, yeah, if she's coming in off of your trigger, yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
When a tally enters the battlefield, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. So I just get something for free.
You get an octopus.
An octopus.
You got
Your
what is
octopus.
it? Non-land permanent, you said?
Hey, where I think I found where all my lands were.
Oh no.
I literally 1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4,
God.
5. I'm like, whoops. Freezed Raider. It's a demon berserker, and it says when you activate a boast ability, you put +1/+1 counter on it, and it's a 2/2.
Okay.
I got Winged Hive Tyrant. It's a 4/4 flying haste. Other creatures you control with counters on them have flying and haste.
Okay.
And the other stuff
and
exiled
then-
goes in the bottom, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Each player exiles. So what, hun? Yeah, I have dice.
Exiled.
So I have to write down. I'm sorry, a Tali trigger. Thank you, hun. I yelled at my boyfriend to bring me infinite tokens.
Perfect.
Yay. Yay!
Yay! So I have more.
They're all.
So I guess we'll start with Nan first. What do I get?
You get a Sea Dasher Octopus. It's a 2/2 that whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card.
Oh, okay.
It also has Mutate, but I guess you could cast it for its Mutate. Can you? Hold on. Can you mutate off of that? The skill cast for mutate costs. I guess so. So you could mutate this onto one of your creatures if you want.
I'm good. It's okay. So Octo combat damage equals draw.
Mhm.
Okay. And then Sabby, what was your 2/2 creature?
It's a Freezed Raider. It's a demon berserker, and it just says when you activate a boast ability, you put a +1/+1 on him. But honestly, he's just a 2/2 demon berserker.
Okay, 2/2 demon.
Yeah.
Sure, it's another blocker. Love that.
More or less.
And then Brian, what did you flip?
It's a 4/4 flying with haste, and it says other modified creatures. Well, other creatures with counters on them have flying and haste.
Okay. Flying haste +1/+1 equals haste. Okay. Just to simplify things. So that happened.
Yeah.
And I got a Kadama's Reach, so I get to just ramp, right?
I mean,
So that's fun.
Yep.
No, can I do Atlas Trigger and then just search my library?
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
We have Anger.
Ooh, anger.
Doesn't really matter, I guess. And then we'll do Kadama's Reach. Just basic lands, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
And then one into my hand. Okay. This deck is stupid, but like in a good way. I was like, where did my hand go? It went here. Here it went. Shuffle. And then we have 2 populate triggers because of creatures entering the 4/4 and the Atali. So now I have 3 eggs. I swear, like, this deck's just dumb.
no, that's cool. That's impressive. And it's still off of my first thing. It's not even your turn.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
Continue,
All right.
Brian. Your
All
turn.
right. So I will now take my second combat. Move to the beginning of second combat. I put a counter on there and a counter on there.
How many counters are you up to now for the Simic Ascendancy?
Just 4.
Just 4. Okay.
Yeah. Like it's not gonna. Like I know what I mean.
Right.
But I suppose. But
I
don't have anything
like
to-
I was like I lost track of it and
Yeah.
was like I've.
Yeah.
I will then send this time me the Immortal at Sabby. So he is first strike, menace, vigilance, and she's hitting for 14.
I can't block it. Down to 22.
14 commander.
Yeah.
Keep them dwarves away from me. Get them back in the mine. That was my second combat, and I will pass turn.
Okay. Alrighty. I will untap you like that. Move dwarves. Excuse me. Like, move the dwarves. There's too many of them. No, never.
The last time I got an Atali trigger, I had Terror of the Peaks and I think an enchantment that says whenever a creature comes in deals 2 damage. So I just was able to like dome
Oh, no. That was awesome.
everything.
I will play land. Oh, I forgot that that's in there. Oh, interesting. All right. Not the thing I wanted to do. Now, let's just do this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 2 reds. I'm going to play Ochre Scale Guardian. It's a dragon. It says this spell costs 1 less to cast for each land card in my graveyard. There's 0. And it has Flying Haste. And it is a 4/4. All right. And I will go to combat. And Shannibal, I gotta get you down. You're not any close to us at all. At all. So how about I swing these dwarves at you with this dragon as well?
How big's your dragon?
The dragon's a 4/4. and
Okay, I
then-
also have a dragon, and it's a 6/6, and it flies.
That's fine. That is fine.
And what else is coming at me?
So Magda, she is a 4/1, and then the 7 dwarves, one's a 3/2, and 2 of them are 4/3s. Wow, that was a tongue twister.
Because I think I have like blockers just to like kill stuff.
Eat all the dwarves.
I'll blocker 4/4 with my 6/6.
Yeah, it will die. Oop, that's not where I wanted to go. I want it to go
And then I can block. I mean, I could just block with my eggs and then just get more Atla triggers.
Just while this is happening, because there's 4 doors tapped, I'm going to create 4 treasure tokens.
So it's Magna and the how many dwarves?
3 of them. 3 of the 7 dwarves.
Okay. I'll block 2. Right. And then I guess I'll throw 2 eggs in front of the other ones. And then I'll get Atla triggers.
So 2 of these will die.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the wrong bag to be putting dice in. Whoa, whoa.
So let's do the Atla triggers. Okay. Garuk's Pack Leader is the first trigger. It says whenever another creature with power 3 or greater ETBs under your control, you may draw a card. And then we have Zakama. Life Finds a Way will trigger. I'll populate twice. And that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Oh, that's all. Okay.
No, that's all.
Instead of going down,
Alright.
your board state gets better. Is that what,
Yeah.
is that what happened?
And my Zakama's actually signed all by the Spike Feeders, if you wanted to
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
take a look.
That's cool. All right. So in second main phase, I am going to go and sacrifice 5 treasures, and I am going to go look for a dragon card. A dragon. Don't know which one I'm going to go get, but I'm going to go get one. And yeah, it enters the battlefield. That's what I thought. I was like, it is enter, right? I'm not like just making this crap up in my head. Oh, there's a 7 dwarf. That's not a dragon though. Maybe that one. Oh my god, this is so hard to go through. Oh, that's not a dragon. Oh, that's a dragon. A dragon. Oh, that's a dragon. That's not. Oh, maybe that one. Oh, wait. That's funny. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna play Rapicus Dragon. It has flying. It is a 3/3, and it says when it enters the battlefield, I create 2 treasure tokens. So I will make 2 more treasure tokens. All right, and shuffle if I can, because this deck's pain in the butt with these sleeves.
They stick too much.
They do. All right. I'm trying. There. All right.
I always have trouble with all of the like sleeves that have pictures on them. They always
Right?
like,
They look
Yeah.
so good, but then you start shuffling and you're like, oh, why?
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
my Kaikar deck has custom sleeves from Dragon Shield because I was like, I'm gonna get the Meditative Rose because it has like white, blue, and red in the painting, and it matches Kaikar's colors. They're terrible to shuffle, but my deck looks pretty.
Right?
There's that. You know what? I've got 5 treasure tokens. I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to go get another dragon. And I have one in mind.
Oh, look, the Dragon. Wait a second.
Yeah, well, hold on.
No.
There are a lot of good dragons in red, though.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's do this dragon. I forgot I had this one too. God, I don't know how many dragons there is, but there's enough. Red dragon. So it also has flying, and it has fire breath, which it says when it enters the battlefield, it deals full damage to each opponent. So everyone, please take 4.
Ooh.
Down to
Yeah.
17.
I don't like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Below 20 now.
Yep. Not liking this.
I was just trying to get Shannibal a little closer.
Like,
Calm down, damn it. I only have 1 mana, but I am good from here. I have some blockers. I will pass.
All right. Let's do some untappies. Keep draw. Okay. Here is a lovely little flooded grove, so I can filter
I have a
all of my
question.
mana.
Would Garuk's Pack Leader see the Zakama coming in?
I think it would.
Okay, so I'm
I
gonna
think you would have drawn a card, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was the first egg resolves, and then the
Yeah,
second
the,
egg.
yeah, those, yeah,
I
those, and
think
first
that's how it
second.
does.
Okay.
stop woohooing. Every time you draw a card, you
Yeah. All right, let's just draw cards and figure stuff out. Okie dokies. Who's getting some pokies? Let's see.
You wouldn't poke this little guy, would
Oh.
you?
look at the cutie.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. You know my weakness.
But he'll poke the
This
owner.
is
God.
Yeah.
This is Rascal, and
Oh,
he
he's
is
so
stupidly
cute.
purring.
Oh,
Nay?
Just happy to be there. There's your 15 minutes of
Right.
fame, cat.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's it, eh? That's 2 of the 3.
so Shannibal, I got a nice little feared poke for you.
Okay.
You know, Brian, I'm gonna send a 1/1 flying infect at you though,
Oh,
just because you're at 16. I don't want to do any regular damage to you. I
Well,
just want to,
yeah. Oh, it's infected. Okay, yeah.
it's infect, so you know.
I mean, that's true. Okay.
And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Ooh.
Ooh.
I have a lot of cards in hand. Let's do some discarding. I'm gonna discard this 3 visits. I'm gonna discard the treasure cruise because I don't need to worry about drawing cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, and then I'll pass after that.
Okay. I have so much stuff.
You get no pity from me.
Yeah, right.
I know.
A board
I know,
covered in
I
dinos
know.
and dragons and eggs.
Dinos and dragons living together. Mass hysteria.
I have planes as my land per turn. I mean, the card I drew is interesting. I could transform a Tali if I wanted to.
Yes, you could. In fact.
But I think I'll do the whole Atlas thing because we love doing Atlas thing. Create another egg. I don't think I want to transform a Tali.
Okay.
I could. I'll tap for 1. I'll cast this Dino DNA.
Dino
DNA.
It says imprint 1 and tap. Exile target creature card from a graveyard. Activate only as a sorcery, and then I can do 6. Create a token that's a copy of target creature card exiled with Dino DNA. Except it's a 6/6 green dinosaur creature with trample. Activate only as a sorcery. So I could get Galta back if I really wanted to. But Galta would only be a 6/6.
Right? You want to do that on something stupid like a Llanowar elf, so suddenly it's
Yeah, that would be so funny. I'm gonna move to combat, do the whole Polani's Hatcher thing, get rid of this egg, do the Atla trigger. There are more lands. Harmonize. Adeline! How big is she? She is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oof.
Okay.
Ouch.
With haste.
With haste, baby.
And you draw a card and you make another egg. So many triggers.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll draw a card. I populate, it's fine. Why am I drawing lands? What the fuck? Anyway.
Okay, but here's a question though. So it has haste, but aren't we already at the beginning of combat? Well, but you haven't hit the declare attackers.
Right. We haven't got, yeah.
Well, so I have multiple things that grant things haste.
Mm-hmm.
So I have Samut. It says other creatures you control have haste.
No, I was just
And
confused
then-
about like the timing of it, but it totally can attack. That's all.
Yeah, because so this will trigger. I'm still at the beginning of
Yeah,
combat.
yeah.
I haven't moved to declaring attackers yet, but now we will move to the declaring
Wishful thinking.
attackers.
So
So wait,
now you're
how-
transforming a Tali. Got it now.
I mean, I could. So how big is Adeline? 15?
At least it's 16,
Yeah,
but
it's
it could be.
16.
I mean, you got 4 eggs. 5.
So it's she counts herself, right? 1,
So that's
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. 18. Wait,
Jesus.
no. 19, 20, 21.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay.
Whew.
Instant commander kill.
I mean, we're 17 life, 16 life, 22 life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost one shot any of them.
Mhm.
I feel bad.
Game's gotta end.
We're here for a good
Yeah,
time,
no,
not for a long
Next
time.
thing.
I think so. I think it's just because you swung at me last time, Sabby. But I'm gonna send Adeline over to Sabby. She's a 21/4. I will that. Oh wait, she goes up, right? Because of creating 1/1s. So there's a 1/1 coming at
Oh, no.
everybody, right?
Right.
Yep.
Whenever you attack for each opponent, yeah, so she'll go up another 3, so she's a 24/4.
Isn't she based off humans?
No.
Oh, am I thinking about a different one? Okay.
So we'll have a 1/1 coming at everybody.
Right.
And then I think I'm also gonna send. Should I just like swing to like try to end the game?
You can try.
Ooh,
Bold words.
I like that.
I'm gonna swing Zakama over at Nan, and then I'll swing the Balefire Dragon over to Brian. And I think, yeah, well, I'll just do that. It's fine.
Okay. Does Adeline have anything
She
other
ju-
than 24?
No, she just has vigilance.
Oh,
She's
okay.
she's a
Good.
24. Oh, and then there's a 1/1 coming at everybody too.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
What is the thing in the air coming at me?
You're having the Balefire Dragon
Right. It's
in the air, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, it deals that much damage to each creature that player controls.
Oh.
So it deals 6.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So.
It's a mini blast act.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my
So-
god. Okay.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm gonna wait because it's turn order and responses. I'm not doing nothing else, so I'm waiting.
I got no responses, unfortunately. It was past to Sabby.
Yeah, the most I can do is chump block the 2 things that are coming at me with my dragons, and that's about it.
Okay, I mean Adeline will probably die because
Well,
she only has a 4 butt. So.
Yeah, and this red dragon's 4/4, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I'll chump that one, and then your 1/1 soldier I'll block with.
so
Rapid.
I'm gonna do something before damage.
Sure.
Oh,
because I'm gonna be a bit of a bully, and I have this cyclonic riff overloaded.
Oh no! Are you overloading it?
I'm overloading it. I was.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I'm gonna do that.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I just figured like
That's so fucking funny.
that's a
Yeah,
little
you can do that.
that's a lot, and I'll just let's just bounce everything instead of.
So that
killing
was
everything.
that's before damage, so you don't lose your board, Brian. You just get it to your hand.
That's true.
all right.
I will choose
My
to put
dinos.
me into the thing. In the command zone.
Into the thing. Got it.
Hand,
Jesus.
and then this equipment would go to my hand too.
Yep, everything.
Non-land.
Yeah.
It's non-lands, right?
But yes, correct.
Oh my god.
I figured you just wanted to just have a grip full again. That's really. But you have so much mana,
Oh,
so it's like.
sure. Okay, so that's combat. So I'll just move through main. We'll do main phase 2 here. So we'll recast the Dino DNA. We'll recast the Soul Ring. I think I'm still in like a pretty good spot. You just have to rebuild, right?
Fight off the infect and stuff for a while.
That's that. Yeah, that's kind of. It's like I have some infect going. Maybe we can speed things up a little bit here. 31 life is a
Uh-huh.
lot of life. So.
Yep.
It is. It really is. Let's see here. I have not played a land yet, so we'll do this Terramorphic Expanse. That is a good question. Sorry, I'm like thinking. I'm like, what do I
Okay.
keep? What do I not keep? What do I like try to recast? So I have 9 mana available. I either cast a comma or just cast something else that's cheaper. I think my best bet here is to resummon the Polani's Hatcher. So I'll get the 2 eggs. And then everything's kind of like high cost mana wise. And then we can resummon the Life Finds a Way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 11 cards in hand. So we'll discard this Evolving Wilds. We'll discard this Anger.
Oh,
That's
right.
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
9. So we have 9 cards. We'll discard this Tragic Arrogance. It's too late for a board wipe, I think. And oh god, I have to discard 1 more card.
See, I would have played the board wipe and just leveled the playing field.
Right?
Sure.
No, I get you, but it's fine. I'm just saying. I'm that level of petty. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
If we're going, I'm taking everybody with me.
I used to be that level of petty. I'm trying to be better. I really am. And I think my weakest is the Garuk's pack leader, so I'll discard that. And then I'll pass.
Remember, chat, thanks for hanging out with us, but we are raising money for Extra Life. It's a charity stream going till around 11 o'clock midnight tonight. 3 different pods. The next pod starts at 8. Different guests. It's going to be a lot of fun, so stick around and just hang out. If you can't donate, no worries. Share it on social media and stuff. I'm going to, well, first I got to draw a card. I will tap the Cathedral War for the Soul Ring, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Commander tax to recast the Immortal. He's back. I will then move to the beginning of combat, give her another +1/+1 counter. So she is now an 8/8 with First Strike, Menace, and Vigilance. And unfortunately, that's all I got. I will pass turn.
All right. I will untap, no upkeeps, and draw for turn.
It's gonna take the last turn that I just had and this turn, but I do have a comeback. I promise.
That's what I'm worried about. So I'm sitting here trying to map it out. It's like, how can I take everybody out? And like, do I have 2 turns to do this, or is it only going to be 1 turn?
Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna tap 1, 3, 4, and 2 red, and I'll play the red dragon again. Because it enters the battlefield again, it'll deal 4 damage to each opponent.
Oh
no.
It went back to my hand. What do you want me to tell you?
I had the choice to play it.
Who did that? Wait a minute.
I'm gonna tap 1 out of red, and I will play a 7 dwarf. 7 dwarf, and that's where I'm at.
Too bad that wasn't Hasty the Dwarfs.
Untappies, upkeep, draw.
I do have anger in the bend, so
I know. You're gonna like make me be mean and try to beat you up this turn. I know. Like, I feel like I don't have a choice. How bad you showed me how great your deck is, and now it's just like all right. So I'm gonna do the thing. Let's do the thing. I'm gonna do the thing. Pay 4.
I could have board wiped you, but I didn't.
I did. I have this grafted exoskeleton.
Oh my
Jesus.
God! Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. So there's this unblockable guy over here that I'm thinking I'm gonna put it on. So equip creature gets +2/+2 and infect, because I'm gonna pay this 2 mana to equip it to it. Let me make sure
Am I dead?
That's looking likely, but let's see. It's it might be happening because you're scary. Like, let's be honest. And then I'm gonna tap 2 and play a Baleful Strix, the Flying Death Touch, and I get to draw a card.
Oh yeah.
And let's do some combating here. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, Brian, I got a 1/1 infect coming your way.
Yep.
Let's do. I care. Sabby, I'm gonna send this 1/3 fear at you, and Shannibal, I'm gonna send this 5 pro red unblockable infect creature at you, and I have this berserk here
Okay.
to make it 10 infect.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup. Can't do anything about that. Well, that stinks.
I know. I had to murder
took
you. I
the
had
1.
to.
It's okay.
And then I'm gonna draw 4 cards, and Sabby, I'm gonna shoot you for 4 off of my Sword of Fire and Ice.
So I was holding on to this card.
Let's see.
My next turn, I was gonna cast Savala Stampede. So you
we were screwed.
Out of
Oh,
my
man.
hand,
And they were all
or you
haste.
just get the stuff that we just saw.
Oh,
What you're saying is that was
Onto
the
the
right
field
choice.
again.
Yeah, right. What
For free.
I'm hearing
So
is
you made the right choice,
Right.
because it's like we either get what's in my hand or what's in my deck.
it's all right. So end step, I have to. My
Whoa.
equipments are not there anymore. Well, they're there, but the creature that attaches. So you can now do some blockings, I guess. Shannibal, that's scary stuff.
I know. I know. Let's see what the next Atlas pop would have been.
Brian, it's all you after that.
Okay. I will untap.
Oh, a Polyraptor would have been my next.
no.
And that was without a consistent sack outlet, y'all.
Right. Yeah, you just had that one dino sack and
Yeah,
stuff.
I just had the Pilates Hatcher.
Ugh.
Like,
Sorry.
I also run a Blightsteel too. And then
Nice.
I will
I
tap.
got Amy Amazonian to sign it, and
That's great.
then she wrote.
I will recast Bristly Bill.
Yeah.
Easy. Oh, we got a raid. House of Lithomancy.
Raid!
Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate the raid. We are raising money for Extra Life. This is my 15th year raising money for Extra Life. It's a great charity. Helps Children's Miracle Network hospitals across the country. We are playing Commander until about 11:30, 12. Next pod starts at 8 o'clock. New guests, and then another pod at 10. It'll be a lot of fun. We're relatively close on this game. It's been pretty fun back and forth. If you can't donate, don't worry about it. Just hang out and chat and talk with us. Maybe share the link and stuff to your social media so people know what's going on. If you can donate, we also have some fun incentives that are in the chat. Although you might want to hold off on those until like the next game because we're getting down there
Near the end.
So I played Bristly Bill. I will play a land for turn. Put a counter on Me the Immortal. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's 5, 6. I'm gonna recast Aki Battle Squad. So 6, 6, and whenever one of my modified creatures attacks, I get a second combat. It only happens once each turn. So I'm going to move to the beginning of combat. Give her another counter. So she is currently a 10-10 with First Strike, Menace, and Vigilance. And I will go ahead and swing her at you, Nan.
All right. And you said Menace as well, right?
Yes.
But not you.
Manache.
Oh, wait a second. You have a Death Touch. God damn
I
it.
do. That's what I was like. Yeah, I get this little friend here.
Yeah, let's see. Wait a second. I'm glad I stopped and looked. I was like, oh, you got 2 creatures. All right, hang on.
Being proactive, I'm erasing my infinite tokens now.
Nice.
So they don't
I always
stain. There you
forget.
go.
Like,
Me too. But a cool trick is that you can like color in like
true.
where
Yeah.
you wrote, and then like
So-
Erase it
will
easier.
erase
off easy.
Yeah.
easier.
All right, I think I gotta try and play it smart. I apologize, but not really. We're going to get Sabby instead. So it's a 10-10 with First Strike, Menace, and Vigilance.
Okay, well, I will block it with my 2 creatures.
Right. And then I have a second combat, which I will tick her up again, and then
Ugh.
hit you again, and that should be commander damage, I believe.
Yeah, that will be game because I already have. Yeah, I already had 14, so I'm done. I
Mm.
did.
All right, I will then pass turn to you, Nan. This is where it gets dicey.
All right. Let's see how the infect works. Untappies. Upkeep.
I mean,
Draw.
yeah, I have 2 already, and I know you're hitting for 5 at least. So
At least. All right. So you got lots of blockers.
thankfully, with First
So
Strike,
I just gotta with First Strike. So I just gotta like load up some friends. Here's my land for turn.
That was the last card in my hand before I had passed my
Oh,
Oh,
turn.
Warbringer.
I was like, dang.
All right. Let's.
Well, it was good you did that because if I had survived, which I didn't think I could, because it was going to blow up my board state, but I was going to play a second extra turn generator, so I'd have 3 turns. And I should have been able to also give it unblockable, so she probably would have been able to hit like and kill everybody on it.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right. You don't happen to have any artifact creatures, do you?
I do not.
All right. Let's attach this Shadow Mage Infiltrator with the grafted exoskeleton. I'll then
Up for
equip.
Exio,
Yeah.
hanging out in chat.
Attach this Sword of Fire and Ice onto him.
Actually,
And then I'm going to tap 3
I want to do something.
and play this Sword of Truth and Justice.
Oh, that's probably going to
So
be.
this is the pro blue, pro white, and then when it deals damage to a player, I get to put a +1 counter on target creature I control and then proliferate. So we will tap 2 and we'll equip it to this Whisper Silk Spectre. I don't see anything else. No. Let's move to combat. And
I mean, I think that's way more than enough, right?
yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infect.
I am it too. Yep, that's it.
Yeah, infect.
I am the dead. Hey, and I'm sick too. I don't feel so good.
Right, I killed the sick people with infect.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
pretty
it's
funny you
fitting,
did.
right? You and Shannibal both.
I don't
I
feel
could've-
too good, Mr. Stone.
Yeah. Too
Right?
soon.
Could have played him too.
Oh, that's a sweet dragon.
Yeah.
That was
GG's,
a fun
everyone.
game.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun.
Jeez, that was great.
All right, we got about 15 minutes before the next pod starts, so we got a little bit of time. So first off, let's do the standard operating procedure, starting with Sabby. go around, tell everybody where they can find you and what you do.
All right. Thanks for having me, Brian, and it was great to play with you, Shannable and
Yeah.
Nan.
Yeah, great.
Shannable, I think I may have played with you once, like forever ago, but it's been a hot
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Yeah, well, and Brian, thank you for having me on the stream.
Absolutely.
I don't do content creations, but I like being in the community and supporting everybody as much as I can, mostly in chat. But I mean, I keep the vibes going, and that's kind of the point, right?
Yep.
So, you can all find me under the nice blue butterfly at the Sabby Abbey. You can see my three cats. I post a few things about decks that I'm working on right now. I am working on Far Fortune from Aether Drift, and I am making that. It is going to be my Chaos Burn deck.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, so it's gonna be, all the stupid things to cause, a ruckus and hurt people by pinging them for damage. And that's all I got.
Man, take it away.
Oh, all right. I am Nan Man, or the real Nan Man on the interwebs. You could see me on Blue Sky on that, or Twitch on the real Nan Man. If you care about 60 card format and modern, you could check out my Magic content over on YouTube at Nan Man's Nerd Corner, where I get to commentate modern gameplay, so it's more educational and entertaining, kind of teach people the format a bit. So it is a little bit more casual in the commentary, but still you get to see kind of what the decks are in modern and how that kind of 60 card format works out. I'm also a member of the MTGO creator program, so you might see me streaming up some of some MTGO leagues, things like that, as well as being able to guest and help out on people's streams and play Commander and stuff. So big shout out to Brian for having me join in and play. I had a lot of fun, be able to help out, and of course, if you can, help raise some money for a good cause, for the kids, all that good stuff, because there's going to be more pods tonight. So hang out and watch and donate if you can. But yeah, that's me. Check me out if you care about that stuff.
Go ahead, Shannon.
Hey friends, my name is Shannable here on the internet. You can check me out on Blue Sky under the same username, as well as Twitch at Shannable_. And I stream when I feel like it. Right now, recently I did the MTGO Creator Showdown. That was a lot of fun. The format was standard. I did really good the first round and then proceeded to lose the next two. But you will see more standard content in the future. I am also a part of the MTGO creator program. But I do just enjoy standard a little bit more than modern. It's a really cool format. I want to say that Convoke is back, and it's just making me super excited to play the deck again. Just with the stupid little nesting bot. So I'll probably stream sometime next week, trying out the deck a little bit more. So that's super fun and exciting. I'm also a member of Bird's Paradise, where we try to have exclusive Magic spaces for marginalized communities. Please, if you are attending Chicago, please say hi to all of us that are attending. I will not be there, but yeah, that's me.
Well, yes, absolutely. Thank all three of you very, very much for participating. I really appreciate you giving me your time to raise money. Since we have a couple minutes, real quick, nothing, you don't have to worry about being, super, crazy about it. But let's start with Shannable this time. And what is your favorite set? Like, what's something that you just really loved when it came out and you just love cards from it?
Oh, so that's a hard answer. So I still feel like I'm a new Magic player. So my first set was Theros Beyond Death.
Yeah.
So, which was
That's a good set,
2019. Yeah.
That's
so,
not that close.
I really like that set. And then I want to say not in terms of playability or draft wise, but art alone, I want to say New Capenna is my favorite set. Yeah. So I'll go with New Capenna.
Yeah, that's a good one. How about you, Nan?
That is a really hard question. There's so many good sets and so much I like this one for the flavor and I like this one for the art. I think I love Infect, and I would love to say Mirrodin for me, but I'm gonna have to pick a recent one, and it's the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Just the flavor. Like I love samurais and I like the old samurais from the old stuff, but like seeing the update to the world was such a cool experience, and it just like the hype level around the set and being able to like the art for it. Like I have a couple art pieces hanging on the wall behind me here that it's like from that set specifically because of just how in love with the set I was.
Right.
So like I think that's probably my number one set, at least right now. You ask me again in like a month, it might change, but for now, that's what I'm gonna go with.
No, that's a great set.
So I pretty much started almost about the same time as Shanimal did during Theros Beyond Death when it came out. I came more to the end of it, but the beginning of what's that came after Theros Beyond Death? I can't think to save my
I
life.
couldn't tell you.
I'm like, I
There's been
can't even
so many
remember.
sets.
But the one set that I was
Was
really
it
excited
Ikoria,
for-
maybe?
It might have been, but the ones that I was like really excited to get into when I was starting to get into Magic a little bit more and into Commander was Jumpstart. Because I really, 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 really was hoping I would pull Tiny Bones. I bought 2 packs, and sure shit luck, my first pack I crack open, it's a foil Tiny Bones.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
I was
cool.
like, yes! I was like screaming. My husband's like, what are you screaming about? And I'm like, I got Tiny Bones. And he's like, is that a good card? I'm like, not really, but I mean, it's Tiny Bones. I was like, I like this little stupid little skeleton little guy running around.
Nice. That's pretty sweet. And for me, you actually stole my thunder there, Nan, because I was gonna say
Did I?
Neon Dynasty. It's
such a good
it's
set.
just like because I love the same thing. I love ninjutsu and
Mhm.
samurai and that like stylistic aspect of historic Japan and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
and then adding in the cyberpunk aspect, it's definitely my top favorite just because of the visuals, and I loved cracking the packs, and I loved like getting all the cards, and there was so many good equipment. So yeah, that's absolutely probably my favorite. Right. Well,
Yeah, I wasn't lying when I said I had 7 dwarves. Literally. I actually want to get, when I went to Command Fest Toronto, one of the artists that was there, I got a couple of his tokens. One of the tokens he had was a dwarf token. And I absolutely loved his art. And mostly because they kind of resembled this art of Magda.
Yeah.
I love
the
that art. It's
badass-
so cool.
The badass looking, she's leaning on the dragon, like just, and that's what these 7 dwarves look like. So what I want to do is get these all like art with the 7 dwarves, but make them all badasses.
yeah.
Cool.
So have, happy, like with the tattoos and the,
Yeah.
like
Right.
so on, like just like, yeah, we're going to mess things up. And then, have a bunch of these dragons just come out of nowhere. It's like, hi.
Mhm. No, I love that idea.
Mm-mm.
I was really surprised that whenever I started reading the Witcher books, I didn't realize that originally they were just like a larger world, but retelling of the Grimm fairy tales. And like,
Mhm.
because I was like, I think the first book had like Beauty and the Beast and stuff like that. And I remember watching the show and, oh, look, that's like Beauty and the Beast. That's cool. But then when you read like the second book or whatever, you get into like Little Mermaid and Snow White. And
Oh,
so
God.
Snow White is a badass. Like she becomes like the hunter like trained her or whatever. So that was like a really cool twist. And that makes me think of what you're saying of like upgrading them to like badass art, pretty cool.